If you suffer from persistent and fierce headaches, did you know it's often possible to improve your symptoms through natural means? And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do so. If you don't know who I am, my name is Harlow and I'm the Over-Fifties specialist physio here at HT Physio in Farnham. And today we're going to be talking about 5 proven ways to reduce headaches. Now, headaches can be caused by a number of different problems, and we would recommend that everyone who suffers with persistent headaches goes to their doctor to get checked out. There are some signs and symptoms that indicate that more investigations are needed if you've got persistent headaches. But if you've been checked out and the doctor says, well, there doesn't seem to be anything seriously wrong, did you know that in 40% of those cases, there is a component of the neck contributing to your headaches? So many people who come to me, they've had headaches for years and years, and when I look at them, I can see that there's issues with their neck that seem to be contributing to their headaches. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to try some treatment on the neck. I'm going to show you some simple things you can do at home to improve your neck function, and for many people, that helps them with their headaches. So before I show you these tips, it's important to note these are not suitable for everyone. You must get checked out by your doctor before you try these, because headaches can be caused by many different things, and if they cause you pain, just leave them alone. Let's have a look at some of the tips now. When you've got a neck-related headache, there are 3 things that can be really effective. The first is heat, the second is gentle massage or acupressure, and the third is something called traction, which is where we just gently lift the head away from the neck. Now, it's very difficult to do these things at home without a practitioner helping you, but there is a product that I've found that can help you do so. And today I just want to show you this product. It's called the Neckgenic Pro, and it's from a company called Zamat Home. And this is a lovely little pillow that you can use to provide all 3 of those things: heat, acupressure points, and traction. So I'm going to show you how this device works. It's really good for headache sufferers. Let's have a look at it in action now. So here we have the Neckgenic Pro in action. This is a product which, as I said, provides lots of different things which will be really good for headache sufferers. Now, I've switched this on to its maximum heat temperature, and I can feel heat all the way from the base of my skull right down into my neck like this. But the thing I love most about the design of the Neckgenic Pro is the fact that it provides something called traction. Now, traction is when you're pulling your head slightly away from your neck, and it's a treatment I do in the clinic quite a lot. I'll hold someone's head and I'll gently pull it away from their neck. And it sounds horrible, but really it's such a nice feeling, and it takes away a lot of headache symptoms. Now, it's impossible to do this on your own at home without kit, but that's where this product comes in. So if you look at the shape of it, it has a groove here and a C shape underneath, which means that if you tuck the back of your head, called the occiput, just past this C shape, and then you slightly edge your way down the bed, this product, the pillow, will pull your head up and away from your neck gently, whilst also providing that relaxing heat, and it should take some of the pressure off those top 2 joints, the C2 joints at the top there of the neck, which tend to correlate with headaches, and it can reduce the symptoms of both neck pain and the headaches themselves. Now, it feels really comfortable to sit on. The product itself has a timer on it, as well as 3 different heat settings, so you can set it up for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour, and let this thing do its magic. It's great after a long day of work. You could also use it at night time if you wish, either before bed or just as you're trying to get off to sleep, because it does really support the head well and provides all the comfort you need. So I definitely recommend the Neckgenic Pro for people who suffer with headaches, especially if they're neck related. And if you want to get your hands on this product, if you scroll down below this video, there's a link in the notes below this video which will give you a discount on your purchase of the Neckgenic Pro. Thoroughly recommended from me, great for people with both neck pain and headache. So for anyone with a neck related headache, one of the first things I recommend to them is a headache mobilization. And this is a technique that I found to be quite effective, that relieves the pressure on the top 2 joints in the neck, which tend to correlate sometimes with headaches. It's a very, very simple exercise to do, and you can do it at home. All you need to do is use your hands to put them just behind your neck, and I'm going to show you 2 different angles in a minute. So what we want to do is find the first fleshy bit of the neck using these two fingers just underneath the skull. So we're going quite high up on the neck, right by the head, and you might want to just relax back into the chair to allow you to do this. Now, once you've found that first fleshy bit, if you press in a little bit, you're going to feel just a little nodule there, and that's the first vertebra that you can feel in your neck. We call it the C2 vertebra. All we're going to do for this exercise is use those fingers to gently push into the C2 vertebra and then relax. It's such a gentle pressure, probably pushing 30% in. So we're going in 30%, holding and relax. Just trying to relax the head at the same time. So no movement of the neck is occurring. The neck should be relaxed. You're going to push in and relax. And this is simulating something called a Mulligan mobilization, called a NAG, N-A-G, which is a technique we do in physio treatment, but there's no reason why you can't do this on your own at home. So you're pushing in and relaxing. I'm going to show you that from another angle. So again, we're finding that spot just at the top of the neck, just underneath the skull. I can find the C2 vertebra on me here. I'm putting my two middle fingers on the C2 like that, and just gently, 30% effort, pushing in, holding and relaxing. And again, pushing in, holding and relaxing. We're almost trying to push the vertebra inwards, but we're doing it with such a gentle pressure, it shouldn't feel painful, should just feel like a little bit of a jabby sensation, but afterwards the headaches should feel a bit easier. Now the next exercise we've got for headaches, again this targets the top of the neck. It's very, very effective, and it's especially good for people who sit a lot because it improves posture. We call it chin tucks, and it's a great way to improve the strength of your deep neck flexors and take the stress off the back of the neck. So to make this exercise work, it's very, very simple. I'm going to start sitting upright like this. You're going to take two fingers, just pop them on your chin, keep your eyes dead level, and then you're going to guide your chin in using your fingers, just tucking in. And we're only going to go back about 50% into a double chin and then relax. It's a really small movement. So we're going to go in, hold, and relax. And again, it's about a 5-second hold. So in, count to 5, and then back out. And we're going to repeat that 10 times in a row, and especially when we start to feel a headache coming on. So here's a different angle. So again, we've got the two fingers, they go on the chin like this, relaxed posture, eyes stay level, and then guide the chin in like this, hold for a second, and then relax. And again, guide the chin in, hold for a second, and relax. And you're going to repeat 10 in a row several times a day. The next thing we're going to do is another mobilization for headaches, but this one is using a towel, and it's to help the neck turn to go left or right a bit easier. What I often find is people who suffer with headaches caused by their neck, they struggle to fully turn their head to the left or the right, and that can be a big sign that the neck is contributing to the headaches. So we're going to do another Mulligan mobilization. We're going to use a towel for this. So you're going to roll a towel up into a tight band like this and just flip it around so it's around the back of your neck. Now you want the towel to be at the level just below your head, exactly the same level we were at when we were using our fingers earlier in the video. And you're going to pull slightly forward with your hands like this. So we're pulling firmly, keeping the head in one position. And as we turn our head to the left, you're going to pull forward with your right hand. So you should feel right now that your towel is acting like a pulley to help your head turn. So we're still keeping the tension on with both hands, but it's the right hand now that's pulling so that my head is turning left. And then as I come back to the center, I'm going to use the pulley again to help me get there. So the tension stays on throughout. So I pull forward with my right hand and turn my head to the left. What most people find is when they use the towel, they can actually turn a lot further than when they do it without anything, especially if they've got an issue with their neck. What I recommend doing is going all the way to one side and then back to the center, probably 5 to 10 times in a row. And once you've done that, then you can go the other way. So the opposite is true for this way. We're going to now pull forward with the left hand as we turn our head to the right. So the towel acts like the pulley, keeping the tension on with both hands. You'll notice here as I do this exercise, I'm dropping that hand down. My right hand's going down to allow my chin to turn, and that will allow me to get a little bit further. Now, doing this a few times per day, I would say 10 in a row, maybe 3 times a day for most of my clients tends to work really, really well. It's simple to do. Keep a towel at your desk if you're a desk worker who gets headaches, and it can really help to relieve them. Now, I've got one more set of exercises to show you, but before I show you them, it's important to note that 88% of people who watch these videos have not yet subscribed to the channel. If that's you, scroll down, hit the subscribe button. It's totally free, but then you'll be the first to hear about our new videos when they come out and you won't miss a thing. Let's talk about the last thing I recommend people do when they've got headaches, and that is just restore their neck to a full range of motion. So this is probably the easiest set of exercises so far, and it's called the 6 natural neck movements. Very simply, we sit up tall and we're going to take our neck through 6 movements. The first is down. So we're just going to drop the chin until you feel a stretch at the back of your neck. The second is up, so you're just going to let your head gently roll back, controlled, until it feels like it doesn't want to go any further. Then you come back to neutral. Then we're going to go down to one side, so we do a sideways bend to the left, as far as you can get your left ear to your left shoulder. Then you're going to do a sideways bend to the right, so right ear to right shoulder. Come back to the center. Then we're going to turn left, taking the chin to the shoulder, and then we're going to turn right. Now, it's so simple, but these are the natural neck movements that we all have, and just practicing them can restore them if they've become stiff, and stiffness is a big cause of headaches. So if we fix the stiffness, the headaches can also tend to go away. Do that little and often throughout the day for best results. So those are my 5 tips to relieve headaches naturally. I hope that video has been useful. If it has, please do drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts. And if you want to get more from me, you can pick up a copy of my book. It's called Thriving Beyond 50, and you can find it on Amazon using the link below. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time, and I'll speak to you on the next video.